Jared Talley, come on, Mr. Talley. Jared Talley with us at Change Bridge Chat. Jared, you came to Vandalia Christian. You were what this year, junior or senior?
I'm a senior this year.
Senior season this year. Did you come in from another school?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you come in from?
Western Guilford High
Western
School.
Guilford High School, huh?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, Western Guilford could have probably used you this year, man. Those guys, did you get to spend some time with them last year?
Nah.
Year before?
Yeah, I was with them my junior year. So, I mean, I was sophomore, junior year, freshman year, I was there. So.
How about back in the day? Who was that quarterback they had over there? The kid I'm thinking about that just transferred out of Western, went to High Point Christian Academy. Do you think of his name off the top of your head there?
Deshaun Taylor?
You got it. That's my man right there, Deshaun Taylor. So, boy, Western Guilford has seen some changes in that lineup. I think you might have made the right move coming to Vandalia.
Yes, sir.
What's it mean winning that state championship for you? What's that mean to you?
It was a good feeling. I mean, I was happy about it. I mean, I made it about myself last year that after we lost, I ain't like that taste in my mouth. So it was kind of mad because we went in there thinking we were gonna win it all, but we got punched in the mouth. So we kind of deserved to lose, but I ain't gonna say we should have lost. But I made a battle myself. We did go back this year. I wasn't gonna leave empty-handed.
What was the feeling like when you walked out of that title? Was that just a feeling of satisfaction when you got the win there?
I honestly couldn't believe we did it.
Yeah.
I was happy. I was ecstatic.
How about the game when you guys were down by, say, 5 points, only about 19 seconds to go? Looked like it was all going to be gone. That might have been on a Thursday. You guys would have been packing it up. You wouldn't even been in the consolation game. You guys would have been gone. What was that feel like to pull that out and still have that chance?
Honestly, I had a knot in my throat, and I was nervous. So I looked at myself, looked up, I started praying. I was like, man, I don't want my season to be over because I feel like we worked too hard. I came here. Like, I didn't want to lose. So hopefully, my boy Bryson came down, hit a 3. He told me he thought about Damian Lillard when he hit the 3. I was like, okay.
Think about that. Sam, I'm going to the game, and the coach tells me I've got to cover Jared Talley. He told me prior to the game, my defensive assignment. What number do you wear? What's your number?
Number 2.
Number 2. I got to cover number 2. I'm covering Talley tonight. They say, hey man, you got Talley. What would I be looking at when I'm trying to stop you as a defender? What am I looking at? Just you as a player.
Don't leave me open like that, because I'm not trying. Like, I can knock down an open shot, and I'm quick. So like, just play off me a little bit. Mm-hmm. But like, make me just give me just try to lock me up.
How tall are you?
6'1", 6'2".
So I'm gonna see you down on the inside, or maybe on the outside, or maybe both.
Both.
So you got the outside shot to go the inside game too, then.
And so Coach Nelson tried to get me to go down low a lot this year. So when I did go down, I did do good. So I'm glad of it.
How important is the rebounding just as big to you as the scoring? Some guys it is, some guys maybe not. How about you?
Some games I set myself up for that. I would think about some games. Like one game I made a goal for myself one game. I think it was against Sheets or Faith. I told myself, I'm going to try to get 20 points, but I'm going to also try to get 8 rebounds and 8 assists. So I ended the game with 7 rebounds and 8 assists. So I was happy about myself.
Not bad. When you're making the assist, who's the guy you can – if I'm a guard, I'm going to make a nice pass. I want that guy to hit the shot. Who's the guy you're getting the ball to and you're making those nice passes? You feel like, if I get this guy the ball, he's going to come through for me. Who's that man?
Probably Noah Dunn, Cameron Austin, Bryson. They're consistent. They knew what to do with the ball when they got it. And I was happy when they made the shot. Most of the time they made the right play. So if
Cameron's out front playing the point, and all of a sudden he needs to slide over and look for that shot, can you slip in and take the point guard spot too?
Yes, sir. Coach Nelson always told me that when Cameron's out the game or when Cameron's hot, you got to handle the ball. It's your responsibility. And I don't want to let my team down, so I gotta make it right.
When did you start first learning basketball? How far back did we go when you first picked up the game?
I've probably been playing since like I was 5, but now I took a break after my parents passed, and then probably started back in like 6th, 7th grade.
6th, 7th. Did you pick it up back over at the? Were you around the Guilford College neighbor area? That area near Westover back in the younger days?
Guilford Middle.
Yeah.
I didn't really play in middle school. I got cut my 7th grade year, and I didn't really try out 8th grade. So I was
at Guilford Middle too back in the day. I got cut my 7th grade year. Came back my 8th grade year. Coach said, I ain't got a spot for you, but I'll make you the manager. I said, well, I guess I'll take it. He made me the manager. He said, I need a player. I said, well, I'm the man. Next thing I went from being the manager to being the player to being the starter. It can be done, you know. Work your butt off or work your tail off. You're going to get it done out there.
Yeah.
You mentioned had a change with the family. Some relatives passed away. How did that change your life?
It made me work harder, but it always made me think like if God gives you the toughest battles to his toughest soldiers, that's how I go on my day. I think about that every day. I pray every day and every night before I go to sleep. So I just think about it. I be like, it's bigger than me. I gotta work hard for my parents and my grandma. And I just gotta keep going every day, going hard. So,
how many relatives did you lose? You lost your mom or dad or grandmother?
I lost 3.
How did something like that happen, though?
It's God's plan. I really can't ask him why. It happens, I guess. It's cancer. So.
Cancer? Mm-hmm. Mom, dad, and grandmother too?
Yes, sir.
All 3 to cancer?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Man, that's tough. You got to be a battler. You got to be a charger. You got to be a worker. No doubt about that.
Yeah, I just had to grow up a little bit quicker than everybody else. It just made me hungrier, made me a little bit. Makes me play with a chip on my shoulder.
You got to have a little bit of chip on that shoulder somewhere.
Yeah, it just sometimes in the game just get competitive.
You figure if you can get through the losses you've had, I mean, these basketball losses, that's nothing compared to what you've been through already.
Nah, it just made me more competitive, made me think more, made me grow up a lot more, and made my family call upon me a lot more. It's just...
Well, you're representing a lot more than just yourself. You take the court. You got your mom, you got your dad, your grandmother too there.
Yes, sir.
Who stepped up and helped you through all this? I mean, who's been there for you? Somebody had to be there for you to lead you because you're still a young man.
Probably my brother Justin, my cousin Peyton, and a lot of my friends. You know, my friend Jordan Westbrook, he go to New Hope Christian Academy. He graduate next year. He gonna be
New Hope?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, over in Thomasville?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So he helped you out a lot too then.
Yeah, they always told me that no matter how hard life is, you got to keep grinding every day because you just ain't doing it for you. You're doing it for everybody else. You know, it's just like you have to make it out. You have to do it. So,
and you look at it now then at Vandalia, senior this year, what do you end up doing next year? What's your next plan of attack?
Hopefully, I'm just praying on it. Hopefully I get a scholarship offer somewhere to play basketball because I really want to play after high school. I feel like I can. I'm just hungry for it. That's all I want, really.
You know, you look at all these changes that have happened to you over the course of the time. How did you end up at Vandalia? How did that work out? You could go from Western to Vandalia. How did all that come together?
It was just Western just wasn't, we weren't winning, and I just got tired of losing. I hate losing, so it's just like I can't do it no more. And then I wasn't really playing a lot, so I was like, what's the point of me being over here if I'm not playing and we losing?
How'd you find out about Vandalia? Who led you that way?
My friend Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah.
When you mentioned over New Hope Christian Academy? Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
He was like, my friend, Vandalia Christian. I was like, I ain't never heard of it. Because I was originally supposed to go to High Point Christian, and I was like, but the tuition was too much, so I just came here. And I was happy I came here now because we won.
A little bit better price value to it, Vandalia, too.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, Jared, you've been through a lot, man, but you got a championship. That's something you feel about. You overcame so much of this. You persevered, got the job done. That's just such a huge thing you've been able to do.
Yeah.
How can you tell other people how you probably helped your teammates some, too, because you probably able to tell those guys, maybe grab some guys, listen, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep going. That's what it's all about for you.
Yeah, it's just, you got to stay humble. You got to always be, you always got to think one step ahead and bigger than, it's like, you got to think bigger than you. And it's like it's not just for us, it's for the school. Coach Nelson always told us it's for the name on the front of your jersey, not for the name on the back. So I use that every day. I was like, it isn't really about me, it's about the team. It's about because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, last year it wasn't really about the team to me. I just came in, I'm gonna get my looks and stuff. But then this year I was like, I want to win. I just want to actually do something this year. So
talk about what Coach Nelson means to you as an individual, as a young man. What's he meant to you?
I mean, it'd be times when me and Coach Nelson be ready to kill each other, but it'd be times like, I ain't gonna lie, he my dude. I love Coach Nelson. Him and his dad, like all the other coaches that helped me out, him, Coach Chad, Coach Brad, all of them that helped me and just made me grow as not only as a basketball player, as a human being. Also, it just, I ain't gonna like.
You got, like you said, you got to be able to use that chip on your shoulder to your advantage, not to your disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it's hard to do that sometimes. Sometimes you think about it, dang, I've been through all this, so sometimes you feel like everybody owe you something and be like, nah, it ain't like that. Like nobody don't owe you anything. You got to go out here and put your pants on and go, just like everybody else do.
I'll tell you what, you bring up some good things. What about the Vandalia Christian School? These basketball, your teammates. What do these teammates mean to you?
I think I'm like my second family, my brothers. So like, before every game, it would just be me, Tyler, Cameron, and Bryson go to the mall, get something to eat, and then they'd be talking, joking around. I mean, those like my brothers. I'm gonna keep a relationship with them after high school and everything, probably lifelong. So, and then 10 years from now, hopefully, probably some of us gonna be getting married. So I know one of us. I know we can all be each other's wedding and stuff. So
keep that family stick together, right?
Yeah.
Keep that family together. It's important too to keep those guys as your friends because you gotta make sure you keep to the business. You gotta take your business in the classroom. Now the rest of the way this year, can't let up there too. Gotta keep working that classroom.
Yes, sir. Sometimes I just want to give up in class, but now I be like, nah, I just can't do it. And then you got to keep studying every day because it's hard managing basketball, studying, and then girls and stuff is all that. But you just got to keep on it. You got to think about it to yourself. Like if you want to make it big in basketball, you got to be able to pursue it on the business side also.
You got a lot of people coming after you now too. You've had this success. People that knew Jared Talley before kind of just smacked him on the wrong. Now people come over and shake your hand, get to know you better. You got the state championship you carry with you now. It's a little bit different story.
I mean, it is, but it's like people know me, so it's just like I'm not really a talkative person at times. Like I'm kind of quiet unless I know you. Then I'll open up to you. But it's just like I'm just a kid, just like everybody else. I love playing basketball. I love joking around, but sometimes I get caught up in it, and I just got to stay humble and stay focused on it. Like my brother and my aunt and my cousins and friends be telling me, don't get caught up in the spotlight. Just do what you're doing before and grinding to get to the spotlight.
Take care of that business. What's your favorite college basketball team? Got a favorite college team?
Carolina, probably. But right now, we aren't really doing so hot, so I'm going to still stick with them. But it's just like we aren't really doing hot, but I like Carolina.
Got a favorite player down there? Somebody watching there on a game like against State the other night? They're playing on TV. Anybody down there?
I don't really. I like Marcus Page, but I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's a great player, I feel. I like his jump shot. He got a nice little left-handed jumper.
Yeah.
I look up to him.
So if you could grow a little facial hair, get that beard going, you got a little bit of hair look. I was going to ask you, would you go Marcus Page or go Trevor Lacey? You might go a little Trevor Lacey with a little beard right now. You might be Trevor Lacey right now. How about Trevor?
Probably. I don't know.
You watch him play for State, right?
Yes, sir.
That guy can play.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I want facial hair, but the school I'm in, I ain't gonna be able to have it. I probably ain't gonna grow no facial hair.
Yeah, some people do, some people don't. Sometimes when you're younger, you want to grow a beard. That's all you want to do, and then when you get it, you think, man, later on, it's just a hindrance. It's a bother. You got to keep your face clean. That's what it's all about. Favorite class at Vandalia? Got a favorite class?
I like economics. I like learning about business and like learning about like what we're like in the government, like what the government is doing to us. I like learning about that so I can be informed. Like, I don't really like being lost. My brother always told me you don't want to be not informed to be an ignorant person. So I just like being informed and knowing what's going on. So
who's your teacher? Who's your favorite teacher down there?
It's probably between Mr. Nelson and probably Mr. Hepton. So it's like they gonna keep it real with you, and they gonna know that they know how it is, man to man.
It's almost like when Coach Nelson is your teacher too. If you mess up in his class, I mean, you may misbehave sometime, or maybe not do as well as you should on a certain test or a project.
He gonna let you know what happens at practice.
Yeah, and you feel bad about yourself probably later on too. Yeah. Man, I let the coach down. I want to let the coach down.
Yeah.
25-4, man. That record, state championship. That's coming a long way. Yeah. Something you're gonna take with you down the road pretty far too.
Yes.
How about one-on-one on that deserted island? You got to play somebody to get off the island, get back home. Who do you got to play? Who you bring in? Somebody that's good, but you can still beat this guy.
I wouldn't really say he's that good, but I'll probably get Cameron Austin the works.
Give him the works.
Honestly.
Yeah. Little tight. Will it be even close? Say we're going to 16.
I'll probably say 16-4.
16-4. Man, that is defense right there. This guy's going to play some defense. It's going to be chest up on Cameron Austin, and it's make it, take it. So once you get the ball, he's not getting it back, right?
No. If it would make it, take it probably about 16-1.
Knock it down even more. I love it. Love that confidence. If we got to take a photo of your basketball life, this is like a selfie. We'll be looking at that picture of your basketball life, a little photo shot. What will we see in that photo?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Maybe a big smiling face after that championship?
I'm probably ain't gonna be smiling. I'm probably gonna be smiling too hard. I probably look embarrassed. I look stupid if I do a smile that hard.
So, but all is good though right now as far as this day goes after that championship. All is good for you. What do you do the rest of this year at Vandalia? What are you doing the rest of the school year? What's going to happen for you?
Trying to finish it all strong. Hopefully get into a great college and probably get a scholarship for basketball or grades and then walk on somewhere and probably finish all good. I just want to start.
I don't think your story is complete yet. It's not finished. We got to keep you going, keep you working. Jared, good to see you tonight. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
You do one thing for me before you leave. Take 2 of those hush puppies with you. Why don't you eat those and give us the report later, okay?
All right.
Good job, my man. Jared Talley with us. Up next, some Shane